Transponder can go to ALT.
Yeah, it's already in ALT. That before we started to backtrack.
Alright, you ready to go?
Yeah. Oh, no.
We'll leave it open for now. You can leave it open if you want. You want it open or closed?
Yeah, we can leave it open?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Oh, sorry.
Make sure it's locked.
Yeah, it's
Alright,
locked.
ready to go?
Let's go.
Alright, you have control.
I have control. Winds are getting worse?
No, not bad. It feels windier because of the window open.
Oh, okay.
As long as we stay under 130 miles an hour, we can have the window open.
Okay.
Hey Brian, you're flying signal 18 or any chance you want to use 25?
We're actually leaving southbound.
Okay, then I'll stay in Hamburg, so we're going to use 25.
Well, he gave up to do circuits too?
No, he is.
Yeah, it's the first time of the guy doing circuits too.
That's his first time?
Yeah.
Alright, you see the squelch on the intercom?
Yeah?
You can rotate that counterclockwise just a bit.
This one?
No, on the intercom on the top right corner.
Oh, this one, this call, okay. This way?
Yep. Right about there. Stand back south, Indy Bravo Alpha is clear the circuit southbound through 1800. If you want to turn the volume up on the intercom, you can do it. That'll give us a little bit louder. Kind of noisy with the window open.
Yeah. Well, level off at 3000?
We'll go up to
4000. Okay.
Probably shut this now. I have control for a second.
You have control?
Just watch your fingers that it doesn't slam shut on you. Alright, you have control.
I have control.
Hey, we can actually hear now.
Yeah. Don't let the plane is key to the left.
What's that?
You left, the plane is key to the left.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Too bad the crosswind.
Yeah, it's nice and hot out. Stand back air traffic in your Bravo Alpha is 2 to the north of the Bend Highway 12 through 3000, switching over to the practice area. You can transfer frequencies. Practice air traffic, Indy Bravo Alpha is 2 north of the Bend through 3000, up to 4000 will be just south of the Bend for airwork.
What is the name of the river?
What, sorry?
What is the name of the river?
Which river?
Yeah, you say that we'll be in the south of
The bend of the Highway 12 down here on your left.
Oh, okay.
If you look down to your left, there's a big bend in the road there.
Yeah?
They call that the bend in Highway 12.
Oh, okay. Oh. What's happening?
Keep us coordinated.
Was that you?
Nope.
What happened?
The wind is just shifting, I think. The wind is probably changing directions.
Oh my, that was weird. Okay, we are at 4,000.
Okay, you can level off.
I thought it was you playing with the rudder.
Nope.
Hey, it's really windy here.
It's just a lot of rising air, the ground seating up, causing a little bit of turbulence. Let's try and climb up to 5,000.
Okay.
At some point the air will get smoother. I want you to try climbing at 80 miles an hour, and I want you to do a right-hand 360-degree turn while maintaining 80 miles an hour.
Okay, so can I start the turn?
Yep. And let's say 20 degrees of bank. Right there. Try and keep us coordinated.
Okay, 360.
Okay, you can level off at 5,000. And once you're level and trimmed out, you can lean the mixture. Pitch for the cruise attitude, lower the nose for the cruise attitude.
Yeah, we are not right at 5,000.
Oh, gotcha. Try and cruise at 2,200 RPM.
So lean the mixture now.
Yeah, lower the nose, you're not in the cruise attitude yet. Look at your wings on the horizon, should be pretty much parallel or level. And now you can lean the mixture.
Right there.
You can go a couple more clicks in. We're still running a little lean. What about there?
I couldn't notice the difference.
Slight difference. Sounds a little bit different.
Okay.
What do you remember about stalls?
What I remember about stalls?
Yeah.
How about how? I didn't understand the question.
If I told you to do a stall right now, what would you do?
A powered on or a powered off stall?
Power off stall.
A powered off stall. So I will put the power and keep the nose, high. Don't let the airplane nose down, and just wait for the speed to bleed off until I get to the stall speed, and then just push the stick forward to power the nose, let the airplane get some speed, and recover.
Okay, is there anything you have to do before you do the stall?
We need to do a cabin check.
Yeah, call check.
A call check, yeah.
So you can do that.
Okay, so my seatbelts are secure. Nothing loose here. How about you?
I'm good back here.
Okay, yeah, we have this one loose, but yeah, not a big deal. Location, we are 4 miles out of the airport.
Bend.
How many?
We're about 4 miles south of the Bend, so we're about 10 miles south of the airport.
10 miles?
Yep.
Yeah, I really need to spend some time with the map. Well, nothing below us, no house, nothing, no bow below us. And should I do some turns to see the
Yeah,
traffic?
just do a couple lookout turns just to look for traffic.
Or just...
Nope. Right to the left now. Try and keep us at 5,000. Oh. A little bit too much rudder. Try and keep us perfectly coordinated when you turn.
Yeah, it's just because of it was bumpy, we got some turbulence. And yeah.
Alright, whenever you're ready, you can show me a stall.
Okay, so you carb hit cold, hot. Oh, stall. Didn't lower the nose.
What's that?
Didn't lower the nose that much.
Alright.
Do another one?
Yeah, go up to 5,000. I'll give you a demo of one.
What I did wrong?
I'll show you one, and I want you to tell me the difference, okay?
Okay.
Just remember what you did, and I'll show you the way that I want it done, and then just walk me through the difference. I have control.
I have control.
It is right up to 5,000 feet. Alright, so the call check's still good. I've been looking for traffic. We're going to return to the cruise attitude first. We'll start from the cruise attitude, so right about here. Heartbeat's going to come on. Power's going to gradually come back to idle. We're going to gradually start pulling back. I know it's a little bit bumpy, so we'll try and maintain altitude the best we can. 6 still coming back. Alright, we're approaching the stall. 6 still coming back, all the way back. There's a stall, full power.
Yeah, I did a push it all the way back.
There we go, so we lost about 40 feet on that.
Yeah, it was really good.
Alright, you have control.
I have control.
You can try another stall.
Okay, can I start already?
Yeah, the call check's still fine. Keep pulling all the way back. All the way back. There's a stall.
I lost a little more than altitude than yours.
How come you didn't add full power?
Yeah, that's why I lost that much altitude.
You don't have to put the nose that you don't have to throw the nose down as far.
Yeah.
You want to lower the nose enough that you break the stall and you start accelerating.
Okay, yeah, I didn't accelerate it.
And then as soon as you recognize the stall, add full power and lower the nose at the same time.
Okay.
You can try another one.
Oh my, still losing so much altitude.
Yeah, it's better. You don't have to push as hard though.
Which is hard to start the stall?
No, to recover from the stall. You're kind of throwing the nose forward farther than it has to go.
Oh, okay, so I just need to release the stick and not push.
Yeah, sometimes you might have to push just a little bit, but really on this next one, just try releasing the back pressure that you have and see what happens.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just see what that does.
Okay, climbing to 5,000 again.
Make sure you return to the cruise attitude before you reduce the power.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise the plane will slowly accelerate and then it will start pitching up as it accelerates.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready.
Oh, okay, so let's go.
All the way back.
Yeah, I lost 200 feet again. And I didn't push it forward, did I?
Don't worry about how much altitude we're losing right now. Just worry about the attitude of the airplane when we lower the nose.
But did I push it forward?
Yeah, I don't know. It kind of felt like you helped it forward over. Just if you release the back pressure, like I have control.
You have control?
I'll show you. You can have your hand on the stick for this. Just feel what I do, okay?
Okay.
Approaching the stall. There's the stall.
I didn't release everything.
I didn't let go all the way. I'm still holding it. I put the nose just slightly below the horizon so the plane accelerates.
Okay.
What you want to avoid is you want to avoid pulling back too much on the recovery so that you don't stall again.
Yeah.
But you don't want to throw the nose so far down like we're doing.
Okay. Yeah, I was releasing everything, you know, to the middle. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's smoothly release it.
Okay.
All right, try another one.
Okay.
All right, you can turn this eastbound. All right, so how'd that last one go?
Yeah, that was much better.
Yeah, it was good. Try and be a little bit faster with the power, a little bit smoother with the power as well.
Okay.
As soon as you recognize that you're stalling, power and nose down at the same time.
Okay.
You can turn us to a heading of east and then try another one. Power back.
I got too much altitude. I was climbing. Could I...
You can do it at 5,200 feet if you want.
Okay. I don't know?
Yep.
Oh. Just like pass through this bumpy road. I release it too much.
Get the nose up, bring it up, bring it up. Go. What do you remember about spiral dives?
Spiral dive is all aggravated by the rudder.
That is a stall aggravated by yaw is a spin.
Oh, that is spin. Yeah.
What's the difference between a spin and a spiral?
I don't remember.
The spiral dive, you're not stalled, so you're accelerating, you're increasing the load factor on the wing. We're accelerating, dangerous rate, it can do damage to the airplane. Do you remember the recovery steps for a spiral dive?
For a spiral dive?
Yeah, there's three steps.
Yeah, we use the opposite rudder.
That's actually for a spin. Drive control.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah.
That's okay, I'll show you one. So let's say we go do a steep turn. And let's say in the steep turn that we just let the nose drop. So we're in a nose down attitude, decelerating, the airspeed's picking up. You can feel the load factor start to increase.
Yeah.
Power idle, roll wings level, he's out of the dive. We'll climb ourselves back up. Alright, so what was the three steps?
Power, the rudder, and the stick.
Nope. Power, roll wings level, ease out of the dive.
Okay.
Power idle, roll wings level, ease out of the dive.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll put you into one. When I tell you to recover, you have control.
I have control.
Okay. So when I say recover, that means you have control.
Okay.
So I'm going to do this right now. Recover. All right, return to cruise.
No, wait.
All right, how do you think that one went?
Sorry?
How do you think that went?
I think it was pretty good. Don't you?
Yeah, it was the power. You initially added power and then reduced power.
Yeah.
Right away, power idle.
Yeah, that was my mistake, yeah.
Yep. Try and be a little bit more coordinated. So use the rudder with the aileron a little bit better. And wait till you're perfectly wings level before you ease out of the dive.
And what?
Dive control for a second.
Yeah.
What you don't want to do is you don't want to do this. So let's say we're going to recover.
Yeah.
You don't want to be doing this at the same time.
Okay.
What you want to do is you want to go, so let's say we're in a spiral again. Roll wings level, and he's out of the dive.
Oh, okay.
You want your wings level by the time you roll.
Okay.
Alright, so when I say recover, you have control.
Okay.
Recover. Nope, no power.
Oh, the power is only after I'm completely straight.
Yeah. Alright, return to cruise.
Okay. I added power, you know, when I was...
Yeah, a little early. Just think if you're diving towards the ground, would you want to add power?
No, because I will speed up even more.
Yeah, so don't do it up here.
Yeah?
Yeah, everything else is pretty good. I have control.
Control?
When I tell you to recover, you can recover. Recover. Alright, that's good. You can climb us up to 5,000. The last one was pretty good. That's exactly what you want to do.
Okay.
You can climb us at, let's try climbing at 65. We're coordinated.
Sorry?
Just make sure that we're coordinated.
Yeah?
Actually, you can level off here.
The wind is not helping.
What do you remember about spins?
Yeah, so this thing was the one that I was confusing with the one that we did before.
Yep.
So we put the airplane in a stall, and when he saw we use the rudder completely to one side.
Yeah. Just right when we're about to stall, stick all the way back, full left rudder.
Yeah.
Or right rudder, depending which way we want to go.
Yeah, and to recover we just use the opposite rudder all the way and level up the airplane, no power at all.
What about the back pressure? So to spin it, we have a lot of back pressure, right? So what are you going to do with the back pressure when you want to recover?
Yeah, we will put the stick forward.
Yeah, you release the back pressure.
And then recover.
Full opposite rudder, ease out of the dive.
Yeah.
Alright, you can turn us eastbound.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll enter a spin, just hold full back pressure and full left until I tell you to recover, okay?
Okay.
So right before you stall, stick all the way back to your gut and hold it. Full left rudder and hold it. When I tell you to recover is when you can do your recovery procedure, okay?
Okay.
Questions?
Yep.
1 second. Fracture traffic in Ebro Alpha is about 5.5 southeast of Grumthal, 5,000 airward. Alright, you can do a couple turns. We'll look for traffic underneath us and around us.
Okay.
There's a poker derby going on today with airplanes.
Yeah.
That's all that traffic you heard at Steinbach North. Make sure there's nobody around us because there are lots of planes flying today. Take a turn to the east. So cabin, we're good. There's nothing loose back here. We're good in the front. Altitude, we have sufficient altitude. Location, I just did a radio call. And we just did a lookout.
Yep.
Alright, so whenever you're ready, Carpy, just do a normal stall.
I will do it, or do you do it?
You're doing it. I'll help you through it if you need help.
Okay. So carby hit, power back.
Oh, hold on to it. Wait for it. All the way back, left. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. All right, recover. Ease out of the dive. Pull. Alright, you can level us off here and you can point us back towards Steinbach. How did you find that? You like that?
Steinbach is that way.
Behind us.
Behind us?
Yeah.
Yeah, completely lost.
Yeah, you were spinning there, your head's still spinning.
Oh, I just need to look here, yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so how do you think the spin went?
Well, I think it was pretty good. I didn't catch anything wrong. Did you?
The entry was pretty good. When you're holding it, it was good. On the recovery, when you watch your video,
yeah.
Watch when I say recover, when we have the nose, you release the back pressure.
Yeah.
Watch what happens to the nose. You pushed it a little bit too far forward, yeah. And that's why we were pointed pretty nose down, like we were pretty steep there.
Okay.
You didn't have to, I mean it wasn't bad, you broke the stall, but you didn't have to push as hard.
Okay.
But the recovery was good, you did all the right steps.
It's the same as the stall, I don't need to release everything, all the pressure to the middle, it's just a little.
It really depends on what's going on in the spin. Really what you want to feel is that you're not stalled anymore and that you can release the pressure. Alright, you can turn us northbound. Try and keep us coordinated. A little bit more left rudder. Keep that ball right in the center. There you go. Alright, roll wings level. Any idea where Steinbach is?
That's the way.
That's Winnipeg.
That city is Winnipeg? Oh, Steinbach is that one?
Yeah. Hey, remember that bend in Highway 12 that we went over?
Yeah.
Where do you think that is?
Highway 12. Where is the bend?
So if that is
one? No.
No, it's not a major road. So if that is Steinbach up there,
yeah.
Where's the road that the bend is on? It goes straight south from Steinbach, right?
Okay, so
come to your right about 30 or 40 degrees.
This road over here?
Nope. Turn about 30 or 40 degrees to the right.
I still can't see.
No, turn. So go about 30 or 40 degrees to the right. And we fly this direction right here. Oh, left rudder, left rudder. If we go this way, we will run into the bend.
Yeah, and I still can't see for some reason.
I don't see it either. You won't see it until we're closer to it.
Okay.
I just know roughly where it is. It's right up here.
Okay, I thought I was going blind.
No, you're not blind. No.
I can't see the Highway 12 effect.
Alright, carb, you can go cold. You can lower the nose. We can do a nice cruise descent. We'll head back for Steinbach South.
Are they sending?
Yep. You see where the smoke is in Steinbach?
Yeah.
That's pretty much right on the airport. The guy that has property right next to the airport is burning something.
Okay.
Let's say we're flying and your left wing was on fire. Right on the wingtip. What would you do?
My left wing was on fire, dude. Oh my god. Well, I can land here, but I don't know if there is anything that I can do to seize the fire.
Well, how do you put out a candle? How do you put out a candle?
Yeah, just blow.
You blow on it, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well, if our wingtip is on fire, what is out there that could cause a fire?
The wingtip?
The actual tip.
No, in the tip I don't know because the fuel doesn't go.
The fuel is very, very close to the fuselage, right?
Yeah.
The tanks aren't that big. What about our strobe lights?
Oh, the strobe lights. It can be a short circuit.
Yeah, so first thing you want to do is shut off the electrics, so your strobes and nav light would turn those off.
Yeah.
And now I have control.
You have control.
So when we talk about slips, doing a slip like this, does that push or pull the flames away from the wing on the left side?
On On the left side?
On the left side.
No, that will not help. It must be the other side.
Okay, but where is it? Is this pulling the flames away or into the wing?
Away to the wind is...
Away from the wing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's slip like this. Where's all that fire going to get blown into now?
Yeah.
No, look at your left wing. Left wing is the one that we're dealing with.
Yeah.
Where's all the wind going now? Into the wing, right?
Yeah, into the wind.
Okay, do you want to pull fire away or into the wing?
Away to the
Yeah,
wind.
so we'd slip away from the wing just like this.
Okay.
And there's enough airflow there that would probably go out. Alright, so you see the bend in front of us?
Yeah, now I can see.
Alright, you see the mile road? You have control.
I have control.
You see the mile road to the right of it? The dirt road?
Yeah.
It's a mile apart. These are mile roads.
Yeah.
I want you right up the middle between the two. Now put us on a nice straight and down one for runway 18.
What is the name of this road?
I don't know. It's just a mile road.
Okay.
Factory traffic, Indy Bravo Alpha is about a mile south of the bend through 2.7, descending inbound for snapback south.
Can you see the water tower?
Yep.
To the return to the snapback south radio frequency?
Not quite. About another mile or so, we'll switch over.
Okay.
Factory traffic, Indy Bravo Alpha is a mile north of the bend through 2.2, descending, switching over to snapback south. Alright, now you can switch.
Only 2 stops, that's not bad. That's not bad. I was hoping to go, but they insisted I come fly this thing.
Snapback south traffic, Indy Bravo Alpha is a mile and a half north of the Bend Highway 12 through 2000, descending. Inbound for snapback south, planning straight and left downwind on 18 in about 3 minutes. What altitude are we going to descend down to?
1,600.
Perfect.
Flying back north, Mike Zulu, X-rays on the rapid descent through 7,000 over Blumenort. Going to be planing straight at 14.
Nice and bumpy, eh?
Yeah. I can see the traffic.
Traffic Alpha Papa is on a power of 180 from 1800 for runway 18, full stop.
Contact north, airspeed ground crew, we see one canopy just a couple hundred feet. Is there another one on?
Okay, 1600.
We'll hold there on 1 foot.
Increase the power back to cruise.
Flying back north, Mike Zulu X-ray. There'll be 2 canopies descending now. Should be a conflict for departing aircraft. They'll be landing on the grass cross strip.
Okay, Kilo Mike Delta is taking off runway 14. Right back on.
It's really bumpy.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, this is the same region that...
What's that?
This is the same area that happened before when we were going, that my KO started to go all the way to the right. I thought they're burning the airport.
It's some guys burning his properties, clearing it out or something. Stand back south, Indy Bravo Alpha is joining early, left downwind 18 for the full stop. Try and keep us at 1600. You're getting drifted to the right, so grab us into the wind just a bit more. Golf Papa, what's your position?
Backtracking 36 for the apron.
I can see him in the road.
What's that?
I can see him in the runway.
Yeah, he was behind.
Kilo Mike Delta is off for runway 14, flying back north, departing to the southwest for Altona. 1,800 feet.
Stand back north traffic, this is skydive ground unit. Skydivers are on the ground, grab strip and
Line back, ground vehicle, Mike Zulu X-ray checks, and 2.5 over Bloomer North for straight in 14.
Will you land or?
No, you'll do it. I'll walk you through it. I'll help you through it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really bumpy.
start bringing that power back. Stand back north, Indy Bravo Alpha is turning final, runway 18, full stop.
Stand back north, Mike Zulu X-ray is on final 14, 3 miles back.
No way, right?
What's that?
No way. To the wind. To the wind this way.
Yeah, as long as we're tracking towards the runway.
Not too fast.
Okay, we'll bring the power back a bit. When you bring the nose up like that, we're going to climb a bit, or stop our descent. A little high now, so power can go all the way to idle.
Idle?
Yep. You might have to add a bit back here once we get a little bit lower. Yeah, start adding a bit of power back. Alright, so we'll do this one together, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to use left rudder, right aileron. Power's going to come all the way to idle. All yours. Back right. There you go. I have control for a second.
I have control.
You can open that window. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
All yours. Stand back south, India Bravo Alpha is down and clear. Right, to a stop.
Sorry?
You can bring us to a stop and you can do the after landing checklist.
After landing, operator air mode, for the transponder standby, lights all off, and time record.
Alright.
Have the time?
Yep.
We did something wrong in your descent.
What's that?
We did something wrong in your descent.
I know we did.
You know?
I'm waiting for how long this takes you to notice it. It's not so much the descent, it was more so on down when we could have put it 4-inch.
Yeah, that's why we do the before landing checklist.
Yep. And as soon as you're on the ground, carpet can go cold. The reason I made you do the checklist was there's a bunch of things you didn't do once we're on the ground, so.
I usually remember the carburetor, especially because I go to the grass.
Yeah. You know, landing with the mixture like that it's not really a huge deal to you unless you have to overshoot.
Okay. Where should I go?
By the fuel pump. Oh, come. Up to the right. Don't worry about that, I'll go up closer. Up to the right. That's good.
Okay, so shutdown. First thing, 121.7, something wrong here.
Just press and hold the transfer button. A sec.
Was that you?
Yeah. He was trying to cool himself off.
Electrical switch is off, live magneto.
No, shut off the radio. Shut off the transponder. Then do your live mag check.
I have read, but I didn't actually do anything.